one of my most favourite places in the world is Sanur. They've got the beautiful beach walk up and down the beach. You've got all these little maroons along. You've got an incredibly calm and peaceful waterways with kids and dogs and bicycles pedaling up and down there. They used to have the electric scooters, but they were causing too many dramas. And look, I just love Sanur. It's perfect for older people who just want to take life easy. It's a perfect place to relax and just sit down and do nothing. And even better, it's a perfect place if you own a boat. So a while back, actually, to be honest, I haven't been out very often. We've just been so busy with everything else that we've been doing. But we've got a skipper. He's a local fellow. He lives down here at Sanur. He comes down every couple of days and starts the motor and keeps it looked after and whatnot. It's a humble little boat, and me and Alan and Ian all sort of chipped in together. MIA, missing in action. Muzz, Ian and Alan. But we're going to go for a bit of a harbour cruise. It's Sunday afternoon. Alan's been up watching the Bathurst race all day, so he didn't want to come out tonight. But we've decided to come out, just me and Fee, and not only Ian, but big Ralph.
Hey,
Ralph hasn't. He's been on a few adventures in the last week or two with us, and he's heading home tomorrow. So we're going to go down to the boat. We're just getting a few beers because it's a pretty important thing to do in case we run out of petrol. We're going to sit there, drink something while someone comes to rescue us. Oh, and we've got a protein shake, a nut bar. There's a couple of nut bags here, so a nut bar go with it. But, oh look, just look at this. Look at all these people just enjoying Sanur. And look, there's restaurants and warungs up and down the whole foreshore. It's changed a lot over the years, but I think it's retained still a lot of its uniqueness. It's just lovely. People out for a stroll, wandering up and down. You can buy some souvenirs and that, but they're nowhere near as much in your face as if you walk up. Imagine walking up Poppies too, and oh, it's t-shirt. Here it's nice and casual.
The ship was a Billy O.T. The winds blew harder, bow dip down, blow me bully boys blow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the day down, take our leave and go. She had not been 2 weeks from shore when down on her a right whale bore. The captain called all hands and swore he'd take that whale in tow. Soon may the wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the telling is done, take our leave and go.
Muzza's Sunset Beer Cruise. That's what
Let me. I'm the one who's saying that. Okay.
This is Muzza's private Sunset Beer Cruise.
With Mr. Ryan at back.
We're not doing this as a commercial venture.
If it was an Uber ride, it's a 5-star one.
We're just doing this because I like beer and sunsets.
What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor? What would we do with a drunken sailor early in the morning? Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning. Shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor, shave his belly with a rusty razor early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober, put him in a longboat till he's sober early in the morning.
Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
These little floating huts here. Pay $1, get a boat to drop them out onto the island, or locals do it, and they just sit on these little floating rafts and fish all day. It's a great little idea. And this is the main channel coming in and out of the Sanur Harbour, or the Sanur Heads.
A lot of it is from Melbourne, Lake Eildon. These are their houseboats.
Lake Eildon houseboats. Well, these are great. Well, look, he's got a big one, hon. Look at the size of that fish.
Hey! Barramundi!
It's a barramundi. It's got to grow a bit yet. It's about that big. What a good little idea.
Oh, fuck yeah.
But the problem is when you want to wee honey.
Honey, you just wee over there.
Australians
Same as on a boat.
Australians have burnt too many big boats, now they're going to come in those.
And I think that boat's heading for northern Queensland.
Di mana tempat banyak kepiting ya, Pak?
Someone's loving having a boat. So listen, I'm just going to let you know, we bought this boat, me and my mates bought this little boat. People want to know how much it cost us. Well, I'll be honest, it cost us $4,500 Australian dollars. And we pay a local to do the mechanical work for us. He comes out every few days and starts it up. He looks after it, he cleans it, and he scoops it out in the wet season if it's been raining and the boat fills up with water. And that costs us about $100 a month. So it's not much. A nice little investment. We are not doing boat charters. There's lots of people over here that are, and we get asked all the time, hey, can we take your boat out? Our skipper does have boat charters. Now he's a local here in Sanur, and if you want to get hold of someone that will take you out on the water, I'm going to wear you. Katut's probably the best person to go and book through, because there's different places and different ways you can go. This guy here takes out snorkeling tours, he does windsurfing, kite surfing things, and he's also a skipper, so we can only get him when he doesn't have any other customers. But it's lovely just to be able to get out here, have a bit of a plop around the harbour. Now this little boat is they travel right around to the outer islands in these boats. You can easily get over to Nusa Penida or Lembongan and Chenningan on it. And they're so stable, those outriggers stop the waves from both sides simultaneously. So it's a little bit wet. You get a bit of a splash, which is quite nice on a hot day. But they are really, really stable for a little skinny canoe. And this is quite a wide one. Our boat's like a two-seater, too wide. So we can have a few beers and a few mates along board. To all my mates that have been over here in the last 6 months, I'm really sorry that we haven't had our boat going until now, but you know, a busy lifestyle got in the way. And now we've got it going, so if you're coming over, when I say look me up, could be, we'll come out. I'll tell you what, I've got an idea. You bring the beer, I'll bring the boat. Hey, Ian, I just come up with a good idea. I said, you bring the beer, we'll bring the boat. Oh, look, it's all in fun. Beautiful day to be alive, stunning weather. It's middle October already, and we've had a few wet days, but the rain hasn't yet started. And the way you can tell when a wet season usually gets underway is the direction of the kites. Now, if you see kites in Sanur that are heading offshore, that means that the weather is coming from the other side, from the west. When the weather comes from the west, it blows onshore in Kuta. That's when all the rubbish starts accumulating on the beach, and that's when all of the monsoon rains and that tend to come over. For 6 months of the year, the weather is almost always in the opposite direction. So from where was it? Earlier January, February, March, May, I don't know. So it depends when it is. But when winter really starts to bite in Australia, the wind changes in Bali, and it goes from being a westerly onshore almost all the time to an easterly. And the easterly over here, we've got Sanur on the east side of the peninsula, of the area, and it's just beautiful because they've got this beautiful reef around the edge, protecting the waters in here in the harbour. Now I believe that reef was put in by the Japanese during the war, so they have a safe harbour to bring their boats in and out. But it's great, a beautiful place for fishing, for snorkeling, and just for a nice protected water for kids and boats and stuff like that. Look at her. She's not having too much fun. Look, and one of the reasons that we actually haven't been taking people out on the boats is because I want to get a GPS. I want to learn the waters myself actually, so I can take my own boat out. Both myself, Alan and Ian are all boat masters or registered skippers, but I don't know the reefs and I don't know the waters out here, so I'm just not taking it easy. We've got the captain here to help us go out. We also need the life jackets and all the safety equipment to do it properly. So we're just coming out here and enjoying life. I see a few guys over there surfing on those waves. So okay, this is the snorkeling area. It's about 7 metres. We're in a high tide, and about 3 or 4 in a low tide. And it's nice snorkeling because you've got that reef not far off.
Depends on condition. If no wind, it's not going to be safe. So you took them out, they're not going to drift through.
Wow.
Who says you can't see the sunset in Sanur?
But this is also the channel, yeah.
Yeah, that's the channel.
Higher channel, and over there is Rana.
How beautiful is that? Spellbinding.
It's great, isn't it?
How is it, honey?
Beautiful.
Stunning, isn't it? That's the big icon. The new mall in Sanur. I haven't been here yet.
Oh, okay.
No, is that good? Have you been there?
Oh, a few times, yeah. Just an element. It's right with its drone prices, put it that way. So I think it's some Javanese people that are trying to attract that there. Yeah.
Oh, look. All I can say is when you come over to Bali, plan a bit of time by the water. Plan a bit of time in the evenings, all the way along. All these little lights in that here are restaurants and cafes and hotels, and it's just the most beautiful place up and down that beach walk in Sanur to come for a casual stroll, and beautiful food, beautiful fresh seafood. Some of these restaurants actually go out and fish that morning right here, somewhere in the water, and then they take them back to the restaurant. They cook them up that afternoon. Me and some friends, big dog, we were over here and we're just walking up to sit down at a restaurant, and a guy walked up from the boat with a tuna over his shoulder, and he goes, "Tuna's on the menu." We had the most beautiful tuna steaks I've ever eaten in Bali. It was just absolutely beautiful. But just look at how peaceful it is, how lovely.
It's just nice to see the other side of Bali, looking over it.
And guess what? Not one person's come and asked us if they want to buy a t-shirt. Viagra t-shirt. When we start fishing, I'll take the camera with me. We're going to put a GoPro on the fishing rod and give you some live action. Beautiful. It's just bloody beautiful. That's what I love Bali for. Love it for the peace and quiet. Right, honey. We must do this more often. Of course. Just remember, you bring the beer. I'll see if I can get the boat. See you guys. Love your work.